What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to take a moment here to thank you guys for your continued support and tuning in to Throwback Thursday every single week right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel. We have gone through half a year of content so far from all of our different partners: Simple Man's Brand, J. Hebert Studios, NoDQ.com, the Jeff Meacham Network, and of course, stuff from the vault and the archives right here, the Casa D18 Studios. Continued bringing you guys stuff like the Indy Force Podcast, the ATW View, Stat Boy Rants, the No DQ Review, Talk Wrestling, Dads on Wrestling, Renegade of Wrestling, etc. We've said goodbye to some shows. Hearty Conversation unfortunately didn't last long, both in real life or rehashing it. There was only a few episodes of that ever. I know that Double Down with Double A is about to start dwindling itself. I think there's only a couple episodes left of that. But I am just so appreciative of the support that you guys have been showing to me here at the Casa D18 Studios channel as we continue to bring you this retro content. I hope you guys will continue to tune in as we bring out some more classic content right here in the Throwback Thursday slot over the course of the next 26 weeks. And I hope you guys enjoy reliving these memories just as much as I enjoy presenting them to you. I'd like to take another moment here to just once again thank my partners in this venture and thank Aaron Rift over at NoDQ.com. Thank James Hebert at the J. Hebert Studio and FTW Productions. I'd like to thank Noah Foster over at the Simple Man brand. And of course, Jeff Meacham over at the Jeff Meacham Network. Thank you guys for allowing me to continue bringing my fans and my viewers this classic content of not just stuff of mine here on the Casa D18 Studios, but of your guys's as well. And I hope that you enjoy what is to follow here today on Throwback Thursday.
And now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
Scan the QR codes to see what's upcoming for FTW Productions and what's available on demand right now. Ben 10 and Danny Phantom series premiere reviews, plus Avatar The Last Airbender episode 1 and 2 reviews. Jay Hebert's Side of Things episode 5. James Hebert's Hodgepodge of Nonsense. Shared experiences re-airing on the new FTW main hub. Retro Wrestling Review Series summer shows, All In Hype and All Out Hype. The Wrestling Rundown and ATW View crossover, available now on demand. Fantasy Booking Series video. If Goldberg stayed in WWE in 2004. Zero Entertainment presents the CAW Grizzly Tournament. All of a Simple Man's Brand Simply Predicting panels. Simple Bracketology season premiere covering the G1 Climax 33, AEW Spark, WWE Aftershock, every show week by week. Indy Force episode 27, available now on demand. Jeff Meacham Network, all watch-along events. FTW watch parties for the go-home weeks of All In and All Out, plus pay-per-view coverage. A Simple Take. WWE Simple Takes featuring Casa D18 Studios. Super Mario Bros. Z voice acting. Episode 3 coming soon. La Strada 1954 watch-along, available on demand. WYW Intro and Immortal stream. Wrestling with Idiocy Episode 8, Fast Food and Restaurants discussion. Plugs have concluded. On to the video.
Casa D18 Studios, an affiliate of the Jeff Meacham Network, Multiverse of Media, proudly presents this retro content from J. Hebert Studios.
The following program contains strong language that is not suitable for young children. Viewer discretion is advised.
In 2019, Michael X won the Wrestling Rundown Championship, taking the world by storm. But then, the virus attacked. These men promptly escaped from mental insanity by talking about the nerdiest shit on the internet, filmed in the Massachusetts Underground. Today, still wanted by the people of YouTube, they survive as nerds, weebs, and dorks of fortune. If you have an obsession, if no one else can talk, and if you can subscribe to them, maybe you can hire the Indy Force.
I love it when a plan comes together.
So this is a video.
Yeah.
It's abrupt.
Yeah.
It had to be made.
Yeah. So
Vince McMahon
is at it again. Like a
Well,
cut.
Vince McMahon back in again with the white vans.
right.
He's at it again, fucking with the fans.
He's not even just fucking with the fans at this point.
Ooh,
This is fucking with the actual people behind the wrestlers' characters now.
He's wearing them fucking with the Vans. Look at them white shoes. He's wearing them with the Vans.
Yep. So if you guys can't tell, this is an Indy Force Extra. This is episode 7 of the Indy Force Extra.
Woohoo, we made it. Hey, guess what? We finally have a number that is lucky. I hope YouTube just drops off the face of the earth as soon as this fucking
No!
Just for the memes.
No. All right, let's
I'd be behind that.
let's go and let's do this shit because holy shit, is there a lot to unpack.
Yep.
Originally, I was gonna do this on Jay Hebert's side, but this pissed a lot of us off, so it's not on Jay Hebert's side anymore. We're mad because this guy is now trying to take ownership of actual people's names because he's a delusional, controlling fuck.
Now, I will say this, and I hate to say this because it is true.
Yeah.
I had the chance to contact a family member of mine who happens to be a lawyer. Can't give names because I don't want to be that person to put her out there.
Right.
But what I will say is, what Vince is doing is not specifically illegal.
No, certain things about it are not illegal. It's not that what he's trying to do is,
but
in
what
the grand scheme of things,
is completely immoral.
Oh no, we're about to.
I know.
It's also illegal.
Immoral. It's unethical. And just straight up
bullshit.
Down to earth, almost evil.
It's shit. It's fucked shit. That's exactly how to describe it. This is a gentleman who has nothing left. Let's be honest. WWE is a dead entertainment source.
Yeah,
true.
Well, I've been watching Monday, and I've been watching Friday, and I've been watching NXT.
Yeah, that's great.
NXT, I get. NXT, I understand because that's run by Triple H primarily. But...
And even that's falling off the rails because we know who's getting their grubby paws on it.
Yeah, and the other two? Name the last time there was a major storyline on Raw and or SmackDown that made the internet go, holy fuck, this is awesome. I haven't heard shit.
Punk and Cena, 2011.
Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, it's 2020. It's fucking 2020. Are you telling me that we've been, 11 years without
everybody? And I know everybody in the comments now, they're going to say, oh, well, it's not even about the storylines, but if we're going to, I'm just going to make this point real quick, and then we'll get on to the main reason I'm pissed. But you have these storylines that are going on in WWE right now. They're not catching the public's eye. I don't give a fuck what Randy Orton's doing. I'm sure he's doing great at what he's doing. I'm sure his character right now is fucking fantastic. I'm sure he's one of the few people in WWE that actually has creative freedom and creative control of his fucking character.
I don't know. He joined the Wyatt family, dude.
No, I'm talking about I'm not talking about 2017 or 2016. I'm talking about right now in 2020, he's probably the only one that has creative control of his character, which is accurate.
That's a coin.
It's very accurate.
I feel like that's a coin toss statement. That's very up.
I mean, for the fact that he has creative freedom now, despite that what he could have done years ago, saying something.
Yeah.
There's a few instances where he had creative freedom. I think the feud with him and Rollins, that was all him.
Oh,
but it's like, but even then, it's like those storylines aren't drawing because WWE gave creative freedom to guys too little, too late.
Yep.
That's it.
Or doing retarded business decisions that don't help anybody, such as what's a good example? Fucking Roman becoming Lesnar. Literally.
Yeah, that
But it is
already dead in the water, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that because I'll talk about that towards the end of the fucking video. But right now, this is a bigger fucking issue than any fucking storyline or any creative decision. Because right now, what's going on in the WWE is actually morally completely fucked for numerous different reasons, all explained by a guy named OTRS Central, which we are going to play the video for you. If you want to see this for yourself, even though we will play the video here, I highly encourage you, fucking go down to the description box, spread that video and this video around all over social media, so that way they fucking know that this shit should not be fucking flying in 2020 today.
You know what?
For a multitude of fucking reasons, by the way. We're going to get to why.
You know what, James? I got a better idea. Since all three of us have already seen this video, and so that way you have less to edit.
No, I won't have anything to edit because we got screen share. We'll be fine. I just have to pause anytime you guys need me to pause. So let's go with this guy's video.
Now, we all know what's been said about Vincent K. McMahon over the years. He's a ruthless, cunning businessman, that he did everything he could to snuff out his competition and skip and whoop-de-woo. And all of that is true.
Finally, somebody that's not my age is fucking saying this shit.
You know, people could talk about, well, he loves making money over everything else. He enjoys screwing over the talent more than anything else. It's all of this and all that. He's seeking and still desperately seeking in kind of a pathetic way mainstream acceptance and mainstream exposure. He wants to be viewed like he's in the movie business, not the wrestling business. So he's been trying to call this stuff sports entertainment for over 3 decades. And, you know, to varying degrees, all of that is true. But the one thing that Vince McMahon treasures the most, the one thing that Vince McMahon lives for the most, is not money, it's control.
That's a big thing.
CONTROL.
That's a big thing. When I watched this video, I put it in my notes. Control. That's all this motherfucker gives about. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't give a fuck about the people he said he gave a fuck about. And here's a news flash for you people. He doesn't even give a fuck about The Undertaker. He gives a fuck about control. That is what he has brainwashed you into thinking. What he really wants is fucking control. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody unless they're making him lots of money because he wants to be in control.
And here's the whole thing as a owner.
Repeat that. Sorry.
As a company.
Yep.
I understand wanting control and power, but people's lives are on the line. Please go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and to your point, we move.
I'm not hearing sound.
Yeah, fucking course, because of fucking course Skype decides to be this fucking piece of dog shit.
James with the thumbs up in the chat.
And, you know, to varying degrees, all of that is true. But the one thing that Vince McMahon treasures the most, the one thing that Vince McMahon lives for the most, is not money, it's control. It is absolutely control. And if you think it is anything else that gets his rocks off more, you are mistaken.
I'm going to let this ad play. Yeah. There's nothing else, really. I mean, we're going to continue with what he says here.
It's why he has the clause in the contracts for the talent to be independent contractors, yet somehow, some way, they can't go anywhere or do anything with their name or likeness without Vince McMahon giving final approval. It's why after all of these years, he's still the one that you hear stories about month after month, that you get to a Raw or a SmackDown and he rips up the script and starts it all over. It's because the man craves control. It's what he lives for. It is at the very heart and the very essence of who he is as a businessman, as a man. He needs control. He has to have control. And he can't ever, ever let it go. And in his advancing years, that certainly has not changed. And if anything, it only gets worse. Now look, There are things that businesses do that we don't always like. It's also a matter of when you're not immediately embedded into what that business does, or if you are embedded into what that business does, but you're at a lower level, perspectives are changed.
I will say, before he continues on, there was a time where I thought Vince did give a shit, and I remember the clip, and I find it so fake now. Looking back at it, I'm gonna just stop screen sharing just to avoid that fucking headache again. But I remember I was watching him in at a WrestleMania 18 like AOL chat call, whatever the fuck, and how happy he looked. Essentially, keep in mind in 2001, like half his fucking audience dropped.
Well, that's because he had nothing new to give them. Dude, we have seen the same fucking storylines for the past 30 years. They're just tweaked slightly, just slightly.
But that's beside the point.
Tweaks,
even the
but
storylines. But it's like he's happy that everybody loves the product, and he acted like he wanted to bring the best. Like, it sounds like such a crock of shit now, because you look at him. And you look at his interview with Punk, with Steve Austin, or when he was talking about Punk on the Steve Austin podcast on the network, it's like night and day. She's showing his true colors. As he said, it is very true that as he gets older, control is more and more and more what he wants. What is also evident is that's rearing its ugly head past the fucking facade he put up for so many fucking years.
You know what's crazy? Do you know who's the one athlete who was contracted by WWE as a non-fucking independent contractor?
Who?
Flying Brian Pillman.
True.
The only wrestler in WWE worth his weight in fucking salt.
Yeah, it was Brian Pillman.
How
about this one? How about this one? How about the fact that you want evidence that all he's ever given a fuck about is control? Look at the Montreal Screwjob and tell me how he doesn't want fucking control. The man's contract didn't even expire until 2 weeks after Survivor Series. But yet they put up this facade that, oh, his contract expires on that fucking Monday. No, it didn't. No, it fucking didn't. It's a crock of shit. It expired 2 weeks after the fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah, he fucking feared that Bret fucking Hart
was gonna breach fucking contract.
Was gonna steal the championship away to work for the new company, even though he had enough time to leave.
Dude, he thought he was gonna go and be in breach of contract and go to WCW like Medusa did and throw the title in the trash. That's what Vince McMahon was afraid of.
What?
I don't have control. But Bret's all the one with control. I gotta screw him. And then he put up this whole fucking spin on why he had to do it and why he had to get the belt off him. When in reality, his contract didn't expire until 2 weeks after the fucking thing. So it's either a fucking elaborate ass work, or Vince McMahon just wanted control, so he figured, let me screw my top fucking champion, fucking talk about how he screwed himself, and then release him from his contract after that segment airs.
Now,
just to stick it to him and stick it to WCW. Let me bring down his star power before he goes over there.
Now, James, this needs to be said. It's really fucking funny that Vince McMahon is willing to screw a champion while literally screwing the champion.
Yep.
If nobody knows the stories between fucking Michaels and Vince,
exactly.
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck like what his sexual preference is. Like, you could be whatever the fuck you want. I at this point, that's the least of our fucking problems.
Agreed, but
and nor is sexual orientation to be a problem to begin with. But when you're an absolute jackass to everyone else on your fucking roster, then yeah, fuck you, and fuck your relationship, whatever the fuck it was with Michaels. Anyway, we move.
The fact that he actually did it again, but with Cena this time, back in 2011.
Well, I mean, that's storyline. This was like legitimate, like he screwed Brett.
Dude, but imagine if he actually did screw Punk from it, if it worked.
He would have. Trust me, he would have if he could have. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on. Because
just to let you know, Nikos, if it was a fucking work, Bret Hart would not be going around the locker rooms going, "Where is Vince McMahon? I'm about to knock his ass out."
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
So, listen, if Montreal Screwjob was a fucking work, I don't know. If I know Bret Hart, who is a loyal fucking dog at the end of the day, I wouldn't allow any of my fucking contracted employees to get fucked over that heavily.
No. Anyway, we move.
Like, you might be looking at it from one scope, whereas the scope at the top of that organization is going to be vastly different. And there are a lot of different factors to consider. Like, Vince has to answer to a board of directors. He has to answer to shareholders. He has to answer to the street, meaning Wall Street. Like, there are certain things that we could look at as wrestling.
That's a bunch of bullshit. That's actually something I do have in my notes. I think that's a crock of shit, that little line where he has to answer to all those fucking things.
Agreed.
If he did, they would have threatened to cancel him by now. Do you understand me? They would have threatened. Do you see the trends of the fucking ratings for Raw and SmackDown? Only now in 2020 are they saying anything. Which, by the way, to the fucking guys on the street, fuck you. You know that I've been wanting to say that for a very long fucking time now. Fuck you, because if you actually gave a fuck, you would have said something way sooner than you fucking did.
Agreed.
I want to talk about a fucking article coming out and being like, oh, no, WWE's creative decisions are really impacting the ratings. Yeah, now you figure that out? No, you always knew. You just didn't care. You just didn't care because you all were complacent and lazy motherfuckers. That's all you motherfuckers were at the end of the day. That's all you guys were. You were fucking lazy. Either that, or you had your attention diverted from other fucking focuses because you never gave a fuck about the industry enough to begin with to actually give care to the WWE and actually threaten them, hey, change your fucking creative plans or we're gonna fucking shut your shit down. And you could go find another fucking network and another fucking place that will fund your fucking vanity projects, Vince. None of you guys fucking did that. If you fucking did, we wouldn't be in the situation we are this year right now.
Yep, I honestly completely forget about every stupid fucking business that isn't wrestling that has never worked for Vince.
Yeah.
I can't name anything successful besides WWE that he's worked with.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody going to say the XFL? Both times it failed.
And guess what? Now it's actually going to succeed because the fucking Rock purchased it. How sad is that?
Yeah, it's almost like a football player is attempting to run a football industry. Who would have?
Dude, you are paying billions of dollars. Fox, USA, Wall Street, all you motherfuckers that are now starting to criticize him. We've been telling you motherfuckers about this for fucking years on the internet. Mike and I have been doing it for years before this Indy Force show was even a thing. We've been fucking saying this shit. We've been saying this for years. Now you guys fucking give a shit. But before you figured out that you've been had, you paid billions of fucking dollars to this fucking guy. A guy that got bought out by his former employee. This is who you're paying billions of fucking dollars to.
Don't forget, hey, I'm going to take some of my female athletes and bring them into a country that if they dress as they dress in the ring, we're going to be really fucked.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
It was not very cash money of you, Vince.
I got a question for you, boys. What is the stupidest business decision Vince McMahon has ever made? It's a trick question because Saudi Arabia is the obvious answer.
We will get to that. We will get to that. We'll get to that.
Wrestling fans, or even some of us that are shareholders, and say, you know what? Might not agree with everything, but don't necessarily have to agree with everything. But this crap that he's trying to pull now, basically pulling the plug or trying to pull the plug on the talent, doing deals for third-party content with sites like Twitch and Cameo, just feels like it's a bridge too far. A bridge too far. To the point where Vince McMahon is potentially playing with fire here. And if he's not really, really careful in how he approaches it, not that he cares because he's got a God complex, there's no question about that.
Hold on. You think? You think? Hold on. Let me point this out.
Wait, hold on. Before you point that out, didn't Vince fight God and win?
How about this one? How about this one? How about this one? It's not the fact that, you know, all this time he hasn't provided his fucking athletes medical insurance. In some cases, he's actually, I will give him credit on this end, but not to make him look like a fucking guy that actually gave a fuck just because he wanted the control to do so. He did pay for Harley Race's medical bills. But you know why? Because he paid for them. So it could better his image. So it could better the company's image. So it could better his fucking likeness. He didn't give a fuck about Harley Race. When did Vince ever give a fuck about WCW? If anything, he hated WCW. And Harley Race was on that side for years before he came up here.
And that's the whole thing, is that you can't talk about world heavyweight champions without talking about fucking Harley Race.
Right.
Yeah.
It's literally impossible.
And that's the only reason he did it, is because he knew if he didn't do it, he would have been shit on by the entire world if he didn't do it. By the way, he did that just so that way he had control. He doesn't want an outside fucking source to fucking cover for somebody's medical bills. I guarantee you that's the only reason why there's still not medical coverage today.
Remember who paid your bills, Harley.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Who paid the bills? I'm just saying.
That's the only fucking reason he even does that. You're talking about how he's going after these Twitch cameos, Twitch and cameos fucking sponsorships that these wrestlers have, right? And that's a fair fucking point, and that's a huge fucking thing. But now he's potentially playing with fire? He's been playing with fire for years. I don't know if you fucking noticed.
I'm sorry. Do we have to talk about the fact that he only started the breast cancer awareness thing because he knew it was the new hot thing?
Yeah.
And he went, if we get along...
Stephanie is the one who recommended they, promote Susan G. Komen. And the poor woman doesn't even know that it's a fucking scam to begin with. And yeah, I fucking said it, sue me. Like, it's not even a good fucking cause. They keep most of the fucking money they fucking make and use it for other fucking expenses. You have, like, actual organizations, like smaller organizations that actually use this and donate it to breast cancer research. But then you got this fucking big conglomerate that keeps all the money for themselves. I wonder why Vince chose them. I wonder why Vince was like, oh, let me go with them. They seem to know what they're doing financially.
I'll say this. There is not... The Make-A-Wish thing, I'm going to say is all Cena's thing. I'm not even going to give fucking...
It probably is Cena's thing.
All Cena. And honestly...
I don't know if you noticed, but Cena hasn't been in the WWE for well over a fucking year now, and he's actually doing commercials and movies now, and making way more money than he ever did in the WWE. I wonder why. Because little poor Vinny Roo doesn't have his control anymore.
Vince was. I'm gonna say this, fucking, and somebody can get all over my ass when I say this, and I don't even give a shit. Fucking John Cena was the last big star he ever made.
He was the modern day Hulk Hogan, basically.
And that's and there lies the problem. He made, and he shoved down everybody's throats. When in reality, he probably could have gotten naturally over on his own. But no.
And Cena did get naturally over on his own. The Thugonomics gimmick in itself was an incredible idea at the time.
Oh, of course.
Yep. And then it fell off a cliff.
No matter how hard you hate Cena, I don't care who you are.
Yep.
There is no fucking denying that gentleman was one of the top selling guys for 10 years.
That's very true. That's very true. He still could have been if they fucking booked him correctly too. They just didn't want to because Vince wanted the control of his character.
As I said, I don't give a fuck how much you hate him and all your hearted reasons for hating him. Even though hating him is stupid. Hate the character, not the person.
Yeah. Same thing with Roman.
You cannot deny that he was not the top guy in that company for well over 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, let's continue.
He believes he has the right to exercise the control based off of what he's put in these talents' contracts, with by and large, because wrestlers are idiots, he can. He needs to be really, really careful and tread really, really lightly. The long and short of it is, apparently last week, he told the talent that you have until October 2nd, you're going to stop doing these independent deals with places like Twitch and Cameo and so forth. And predictably, when that word got out yesterday, Friday afternoon, a couple hours before SmackDown, I believe it was Raj at Wrestling Inc. that initially had broken the story.
Holy shit, YouTube with their ad placements. We move.
The outrage was swift, it was quick, and it was massive. And you know what's bad is you're going through the night and you see people like Andrew Yang weighing in, talking about, if he's not the next Department of Labor, he's going to have that person's phone number and he's going to be calling for them to investigate WWE's labor practices, which on the one hand, it's like, cool, somebody finally should, because some of the crap they've gotten away with, I can't imagine actually being legal. On the other hand, it's like, do we have bigger fish to fry? But the outrage was swift, and it was massive. And it should be, and we also shouldn't be surprised that WWE is trying some crap like this, because at the end of the day, we know what the WWE, and especially Vince McMahon, is about. It is about control.
Yep.
Like, you look at their history. If you remember when Twitter was really becoming a big deal and people were already using Vines, instead of using the established infrastructure that was in place, which would be what somebody that doesn't have an obsession with control would do, somebody that I would argue is smart would do, Vince McMahon says, let's buy in the talents!
Can we talk about that for a second? That is the point that fucking finally hits the nail in the coffin of Vince McMahon, and it has a bunch of them. That is the one that exposes him for who he truly is. Y'all remember Tout? Y'all remember Tout? How he tried to buy into that little fucking shit rinky-dink app and tried to have a bunch of fucking people use it, myself included, and then we realized a year in, this thing fucking sucks, and we switched to Twitter, Facebook, and a bunch of these other fucking things instead. It's because he wanted fucking control.
But, James, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what Tout was till you brought it up in a conversation.
Yeah, same. I'm also confused on what that
Tout
is.
was basically a combination of Twitter and Vine. That's what Tout was in 2012. He brought it in, I think on the Raw 1000 episode, they debuted it on their thing. Because Punk in 2011 got WWE Socially Relevant. And then instead of Vince using the infrastructure like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all these other places that were already available to him, he wanted control So he's like, you are only allowed to use tout. Or you are, majority of you have to use tout. You can't use these other platforms. To which everybody laughed and says, fuck you, we're using them anyway.
So I looked up tout.
Yep.
First off, it's the French definition for all. What a definition.
No.
But yeah, there really isn't that much about it.
Tout stands for all, and ironically, it's a collectivist dictatorship government in WWE. Huh, who would have guessed that one? Anyway, we move. This, it's just, it doesn't surprise me anymore, but it infuriates me all the same.
Now let's force everybody to use tout! And how'd that go? If I remember years back, wasn't it, when Facebook was really breaking onto the scene and becoming a really big deal, instead of embracing that already established technology, Vince wanting to have the control, not being able to accept that somebody else could do something better than him, say, you know what, by God, we're going to create this WWE Universe site!
You know what my reaction would be if I heard Facebook was revolutionary? Oh, we should use it for our show. In fact, we tried the format shit. That's the only reason why we don't use it. Otherwise, I would. But honest to God, why is Vince McMahon giving a fuck about what Mark Zuckerberg does? Why?
So when did Vince start using tout?
He started having everybody, enforcing it upon everybody in 2011, I'm pretty sure. 2011, 2012, one of those 2 years.
Here's some funny shit for you. Tout launched in April 2010.
Yep.
And dissolved in 2019.
Shocking!
Wow.
It didn't even last 10 years. It lasted 9.
What a shock. And you want to know what's funny? That lasted longer than Vine, which is still wanting to come, which people still want to come back to this day, of Vine.
By the way,
how sad is it that a fucking app that, the fact that an app that lasted 4 has more of a cult following than the app you invested in that lasted 9.
So I'm gonna say this because I want to read a little bit of an excerpt here, if you don't mind. It will just take a second.
Go ahead.
On July 11, 2012, so 2 years, by the way, after tout started, WWE invested $5 million into this company.
$5 million for a shitty fucking Twitter ripoff, Instagram ripoff app. Holy shit.
During WWE CEO's Vince McMahon quarter conversation, August 2nd, WWE FCO George, investment of $5 million.
Oh yeah, George Bezos, the guy that got released by Vince because he had the nerve to stand up to him and say, what you're doing's kind of not right.
So WWE started using tout in 2012.
Yeah.
The only notable investors are WWE. The only person that has ever used it for like its popularity back in 2011, because let's be honest, it was only around for like 3 years and nobody fucking used it ever again.
Oh yeah.
Was Shaquille O'Neal to announce his retirement from the NBA.
Shocking. We move.
It had about 12 million viewers when it launched and 75 million touters. Yeah,
yep.
Touters, what a name. Over the course of, the entire time that thing was out. So in 75 million people.
Shocking. Involved. Let's continue.
And you're going to set yourself back several years in the process. Like, if you want to talk about things that Vince did to damage the brand significantly, it was the fact that early on, he was in charge of the internet strategy. He was in charge of that approach, and it was an unmitigated disaster.
When it should have been Punk.
All that time you spent touting tout, does it even exist anymore? Like, seriously. Now, over the past few years, as I could imagine Stephanie and Hunter getting more involved in actually leading and saying, Vince, you don't know the fucking internet, so back the hell off. It's gotten better. And they have a much better approach and understanding of it. But this is an example here where now Vince sinks his greasy, grimy, grubby grips into another thing in the internet realm that he's not connected with, he doesn't understand, he never will understand, and by allowing him to continue to exercise control over this could cause true unmitigated disaster.
Yeah, that's 100% correct. Everything he's saying is so on point so far.
And imagine going to your board of directors, imagine going to your shareholders and trying to tell them that no, I don't want my talent to use their name and likeness to get promotion in other places to bring more eyeballs potentially in my product. I wouldn't want that.
This is why the WWE is failing, because of the fucking mentality like that. Because of the mentality like that. Unbelievable.
If I ever heard a CEO take, when I was on the board of directors, number one, you should immediately get up and slap the shit out of him. Number two, you should be immediately calling a vote to have him removed.
Yeah, how has that not happened yet? Can somebody explain to me how that hasn't happened yet? How have the board of directors and the fucking these Wall Street people now want? This is the problem. It's because Wall Street didn't give a fuck. All these other fucking conglomerates didn't give a fuck. The shareholders and all this shit. They didn't give a fuck until now because the ratings are so fucking terrible. They're at the level of TNA Impact in 2010 terrible. By the way, their terrible ratings right now in the moment was TNA's best rating ever. Ever.
Hey James, can I give you a quick list of some words that WWE has banned?
No, we'll get to that, please.
Aside from the word wrestler,
I get
yes.
that. I understand that. Just
it's pretty good. There's an.
I know. Hold it, please. Hold it.
I'm holding it. I'm making a list, good sir.
You got so many people on the top echelon not trying to call for this guy to get the fuck out of control. Out of total control. They're not calling a fucking vote to get rid of him. How that hasn't happened is astounding to me. It's fucking astounding to me.
Yep.
This guy has caused you to lose so much on investment, and yet you keep paying him money. Now, granted, he's got a lot going on as far as the Saudi deal, which is unethical and immoral of itself. But other than that, what the fuck was he doing before that? The ratings kept sinking and sinking and sinking.
But here's
for fucking years. This goes all the way back to 2001. How has nobody called for this guy to fucking croak? Not even croak. Get the fuck out of office yet.
Here's the whole thing. I don't understand, and maybe it's just me. When any other TV show that is highly rated, high fucking rated, gets a season, they usually, if it's watched enough and enough people have eyeballs on it, they keep getting a watch.
Yep.
But if you're telling me that Raw and SmackDown, their two big shows and their pay-per-views, are constantly sinking and sinking and sinking and sinking and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, if I'm the fucking network, I'm going to step in and say, you have option A or option B. Option A, you fix your shit. Option B, you pack your shit.
You pack your shit and give the control to somebody else. Which, by the way, and this will go into another fucking point. Vince is so gung-ho. Now AEW is actually doing the right thing here because AEW is going to be preempting on their own accord.
Yep.
God willing, if there's not a fucking NBA game on Thursday. God fucking willing. Just fuck that shit.
And God forbid these fucking athletes do things outside of wrestling.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. But to your point with the whole fucking thing with Triple H, to take over when Vince goes, right? You are not doing him any fucking favors. You're telling me that you're willing to have AEW and NXT, which, by the way, even though I was excited for, I said was a bad idea from the off. It was a bad idea from the fucking off. You're going to have this guy sink and sink and sink in the ratings because people want to watch AEW live. They don't want to see NXT live. They'd rather watch both live if they have the fucking choice. But if AEW, a company, is on Wednesday over a WWE brand, guess what they're more than likely going to fucking watch? AEW. Every single fucking time. The 18 to 49. That demographic is going to switch to AEW Dynamite. They're not going to give a fuck about NXT. Guess what? When you fucking preempted because you had no fucking choice because of the primaries, the demo was up. That should fucking tell you something! You old daft cunt! Should fucking tell you something. You are literally sinking Paul Levesque's chances to even be considered in that fucking role by investors and shareholders. You are fucking him over! It's no wonder we're hearing rumors now of Triple H saying, you know what, fuck this shit, and is thinking and considering retirement. Retirement!
You know, there's a lot of shit that WWE has done. You know, going PG, as we'll agree, is a stupid fucking matter.
Yep.
You know, fucking killing fucking Owen Hart with the malfunctioning harness. Repeat matches that we've seen throughout the years. Supporting SOPA.
And fucking Saudi Arabia deal.
Uh-huh. Fucking replacing pay-per-views year after year after year. Not pushing new talent year after year after year. Replacing ECW with NXT.
False advertising year after year after year.
Sued by
budget cuts year after year after year.
Yep, budget cuts. Yep.
By WWF.
Yeah, sued by a fucking, you know, the actual WWF. Yep.
For fuck's sake, turning their network into a pump and dump scam, for God's sakes, or
yeah.
Raw 3 hours. There's a lot of shit that they've done that's kind of fucked up and stupid and really dumb. Just really dumb decision making.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
out of all of it, the one I'm going to give is not caring about your athletes.
Not caring about your fucking...
I don't know why...
Error.
I don't know why anybody would want to work. I understand if it's... I grew up watching WWE. It's my...
This is why we're so against it now. I grew up watching WWE too, but I can't watch this shit anymore. It's so fucking bad. It's a laughing stock. I feel embarrassed anytime I watch it. The only thing I don't feel embarrassed by is NXT because I know they're trying to do the right thing under the circumstances given. That's it. It's the only one I don't feel embarrassed by.
I mean, I don't invest much into WWE. I just look back on it, like videos, little clips, just viewing it, seeing stuff back in behind the scenes, and it's just not worth it nowadays.
You know what I can't believe I can say, which blows my mind? You, Nikos, so James, you, Nikos and I, James.
Yeah.
Have done long-term booking.
Yeah.
Better than to let people know the first year of WIW has been done. The when it comes to the booking of it, a year ago, and we are willing to change things over time if it makes more sense.
And it's how sad is it? How sad is that? Honestly.
It took us
3 or 4 20-year-olds come up with a better story than a 60-year-old man who doesn't know the first thing about wrestling.
Not one. Not one. And Mike, you, Nikos, you and Mike aren't even that big of wrestling fans.
No.
And we're doing better shit than a fucking guy who's been in the business for fucking years since he was in diapers.
I mean, for God's sakes, I hate to even put this out there, but WWE treats NXT talent like they're nothing. And we have got just from Taka Michinoku congratulating us on how fast we fucking knew his character.
More than fucking Vince McMahon.
A guy who's only been in pretty much New Japan. the whole time, who's only had his short run in WWE. It's crazy to me that we have talked to people, and we are willing to work with other people in the business to go, we're not going to fucking put you on a low pedestal. That's not going to happen. You're a name. You're a value. Why? Is it because, to give an example, fucking you have Kevin Owens, but then you have Sami Zayn going up, and he's not the Vince McMahon, the bigger name. He's a small guy. I don't like small. I like him big. I like him meaty. I like him rough. I don't want more Lesnar's. I don't want more Rey Mysterios.
And that's your problem.
Yeah.
To build the bigger guy, you need the smaller guys.
Here's the whole thing with that. I love the fact that we can't say wrestling about a company that's called World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah, we'll get to that again. This is, and then they not only do they not care about the word wrestling, but they even treat the wrestlers like they're fucking peons.
Like dogs.
Yeah,
they treat them like dogs.
We're gonna get to that, and then and to Mike's point, we're gonna get to the fucking bit where they're trying to get rid of the Twitch and Cameo sponsorships. By the way, not like their characters' names, their actual real life names. We continue.
That's just stupid. You would think you would want every chance and opportunity you possibly have in order to advertise and promote and market your product, especially if you're not coming out of pocket for it. Now, in the interest of fairness to Vince and the WWE, let's make sure a couple of things are established. If he said, I don't want you using your WWE-owned ring names for these channels and not giving us a cut, 100% with them. 100% agree. And anybody that would disagree with that, they have a problem.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's logical. I can't own the intellectual property and then you're profiting off of the intellectual property and not giving me my cut of the pie. There is nothing unreasonable about asking the talent to do something about that. Can't just sit there and say, hey, I'm so-and-so WWE, and I'm a wrestler for WWE under this name, and I'm going to make all of this money here, and I'm not going to give a cut to the company that actually owns the intellectual property. Like, that's just basic intellectual property law. Like, I'm on Vince's side there. If he said, I don't want you streaming during our shows, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, can get a little bit dicier there because they're allegedly supposed to be independent contractors. But at the same point in time, you could say, you know what? It kind of makes sense. Like, that's a best practice. You know, that's something that you would see in the corporate world under the best practices. Don't compete up against our own product. Like, that's killing the greater good. I'm aligned with that, and I would agree with that. I could also understand Vince McMahon saying, you know, what we don't want you to do is be spilling backstage secrets and those types of things. Again, totally aligned with that. Totally agree with that. You know, in my real world job, we don't have to sit there and avoid social media, but if we ever reference the company that we work for, while we are certainly open to do that because of the sensitivity from a financial standpoint, potentially impacting things such as customer information and trying to adhere to Reg P and other regulatory standards, you know, there's certain things we can't tweet about, certain things that we are not allowed to tweet about, certain things that are against the best practices for that company's employees. You know, especially when some of those things could potentially tweeted could have impacts when it comes to stock prices and shareholder value and those types of things. Again, totally. And if
I will say a broken clock is right twice a day. That much I'll agree with everything he said so far.
Vince was coming at it from that approach and that approach alone, I'm with him, and then actually be on here 100% defending him. Because not only would he be well within his rights to do so, like, it's just a sane, logical thing to ask. But while when you're talking about you don't want them to do it at all, this is the same type of crap that goes back to the whole thing with Zack Ryder all those years back with the Long Island IZ YouTube channel, whatever the hell it was called that Zack Ryder did. You know,
yeah,
the company didn't use them. They weren't doing anything with them. So a young man decides, you know what? Let me go do something and try to get myself over. He does get himself over, and he gets himself over in a big, legitimate way.
The final year, for those who don't know what we're talking about, if you're too young to remember, the final year of YouTube's golden era in 2010. Jesus, I feel old saying that.
Yeah.
was 2010. Zack Ryder created, a.k.a. Matt Cardona in AEW, created a show called Londa Island IZ, which was basically just a goofy, low budget, shoestring budget comedy show that was admittedly pretty funny because Matt Cardona is genuinely entertaining.
And I watched every single episode of that show until it was removed from YouTube. I was entertained by that channel.
We'll get to that. It wasn't removed from YouTube. It just moved. We'll get to that. Yeah. But it was fun. It was such a fun show. It was something nobody ever did before. It was a revolutionary thing, and Zack Ryder got himself over. And keep in mind, people didn't want him to be like WWE champion. You know? Like, we didn't care about him being a world champion, but a mid-card act with that kind of following for the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title, that's a fucking lootly. I would put the belt on him in a fucking heartbeat. They did, and then they fucking buried him the week after and punished him for getting over.
So, James, what you're saying is push him over the edge of the stage while he's in a wheelchair rocketing at almost 30 miles an hour.
Then Cena stole his girl, then he looked like a geek, and he was never the same again. And by the way, then his show got moved over to WWE because they own the intellectual property, so they said, fuck you, you're bringing it over here, and now we have creative control, motherfucker. You weren't supposed to get over.
Don't forget.
That's what happened there.
Don't forget the Zack Ryder internet title.
I'm gonna
show. That was actually a good idea to make your own makeshift title, and it worked to his advantage.
And then you go, wow, he never defended the fucking thing.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you an image that is so fucking sad to see right now. I'm gonna get PowerPoint up so I can blow this motherfucker up.
You're gonna
because it is the saddest reality when you see this, because holy shit, it's upsetting.
Are you gonna show me grown men in an evening gown match?
No, I'm not showing you fucking Gerald Briscoe. I'm not showing you two legitimate legends fucking stoop down to their level for Vince's entertainment. No. This was supposed to be WWE's future, right here.
Half of those guys don't even work for that company anymore.
No, not even half. Not even half. 1, 2. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. She works as a fucking commentator. She's not even an in-ring wrestler anymore. She didn't even fucking. They don't even have her in the fucking tag division anymore. The only ones that actually are still there are Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan.
So the rest of that list
is gone.
It is gone. So, James, could you, with the power of Photoshop, show what is there and what's left, just in case if somebody doesn't get it? Because
here, I don't even need the Photoshop. I could just expand the image until there's only those two motherfuckers.
To think about that, by the way, that Cody Rhodes eventually became the only important thing. He became the biggest names in the world by himself without help. He did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they're going to say, well, you had help from the Elite. Yeah, he had help from fucking one of the greatest factions in the world. He had help from the fucking Bullet Club, which elevated him to the Ring of Honor World title. Guess what? Him being aligned with them elevated the Bullet Club more.
Yep.
Same thing with AJ Styles when he joined. Same thing with Kenny Omega when he fucking took over. It's rinse and repeat. That's why the Bullet Club has lasted so fucking long as it has.
So I got a list here just to prove something, because these are banned words. By everybody else.
You got 5 minutes to just run down through these, because we're already. I want to try to get this done as fast as we can.
You ready?
Yep.
Belt. The title is on the line. Pro wrestling. House show. Title shot. Strap. Performance. Hospital. Sports entertainment. Title changing hands. Faction. Talent. Performer. Title match. Interesting. The business. Feud. And war.
Now we know why the war rated.
PG'd the shit out of this company to the point where it's no longer wrestling, nor is it entertainment anymore.
They literally got rid of pro wrestling sports entertainment as words. That literally describes their fucking title of their goddamn company, and they banned it. These fucking dumb retards banned the word. James, what do I have on my pants?
Are you sure they banned it, or is that the word they're supposed to use as opposed to pro wrestling?
No, James. These are. This is a list of words specifically put out there by Dave Meltzer, I have to say, that Paul Heyman has been trying for years to unban.
And now we know why he's not in WWE Creative yet again. Nikos, before we continue, you have any notes on this guy's video before we continue?
Oh shit, plenty.
Go.
Plenty of goddamn notes. From control to attempted to damage the brand, from the internet strategy of Vince McMahon, which, by the way, what internet strategy does this man have? All he does is makes fucking channels and posts on Facebook, Twitter, whatever.
Yeah.
And even it says, oh yeah, it's the wrestlers, they're their accounts. No, it's your accounts. The wrestlers don't post anything on their channels. That's you. Every time I see a post on Facebook from either Randy Orton, Undertaker, John Cena, I don't see them as them. I see them as Vince. And then there's this quote this guy says in the video, which I highlighted: don't compete up against our own product.
Mm-hmm.
That is the one takeaway I learned from this. What Vince is doing is opposite.
So I guess we're gonna see AJ Styles end his career in AEW then in the next 2 years, huh?
Yeah. Hey, James. Do you remember when they
fucking
banned...
moron?
Hey, James.
Unbelievable.
Hey, James. Do you remember when they banned the pile driver?
Yeah. Know how it's not banned anymore?
No, do you remember when they banned the pile driver and then Cena said, fuck you, I'm going to hit the pile driver?
No, so Punk hit the pile driver on Cena and said, fuck you, I'm going to hit it anyway.
But then you have The Undertaker who constantly does the pile driver.
He's the only one that could do it wrong. Anyway, we'll continue. We move.
But mainly, before you continue, mainly what I meant with the don't compete up against our own product, he's basically just talking to the talents about that, which is what you're going to describe in this video here.
So anytime that they're on a third-party streaming site like Twitch and YouTube, basically. Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And Cameo. Specifically Twitch and Cameo, where they can make extra money, basically.
So say this. Sorry,
Go ahead.
Okay. Yep. If it's really that bad for business, for them to be Twitch streaming and all that other shit, then create a program in place that they're able to do their Twitch streams, and you're still making some format of profit off of it by promoting
profit, something,
or just dumbass or fucking morons have them promote new shirts on their Twitch streams.
AEW's doing that. AEW's doing that with Kip Sabian and Miro right now.
Yeah, have them.
They did it at All Out, and it actually worked.
Yes.
Not just it worked, but it was risky, yes, but it lets you know that they're talking, they're communicating, they know what's going on. the fact that AEW allowed that is just reason enough to spite WWE. They're pointing the finger and says, hey, you're fucking up. What we're doing is correct and what it needs to be done because we know the internet. You don't.
Hey, question. Does AEW constantly post shit on Twitter that helps the company?
Yeah.
Does AEW have their athletes communicate?
Do the same thing, yep.
Communicate with fans, discuss things with fans, talk to fans, or even check out fans' videos.
WWE did that. You know how rich they'd be right now?
It's not even about rich. It's about public fucking image.
Yeah. Their public image would definitely be out there, for sure. It would look a hell of a lot better even if they don't have fucking, a union and healthcare and shit like that. Like, it would make it look a hell of a lot better. Yeah, Vince still has some form out of control, but at least he's letting the guys do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's the problem here. It's all about control. He wants control of everything and anything at the end of the day. He doesn't give a fuck how he does it. He doesn't give a fuck how immoral it is. At the end of the day, he just wants total control. We move.
He does get himself over, and he gets himself over in a big, legitimate way. And not only does the company not run with that and not embrace that, but because they didn't come up with it and Vince couldn't control it, they did everything they could to kill it and kill his character as a result, and eventually succeeded. Because it's all about control. If it doesn't come through Vince, then it's like it doesn't matter, and therein lies the fundamental problem. It's not just about you, dude. Everything can't go through you. It's not a dictatorship, and long term, you ain't living forever. Some point in the day, you will die, R.I.P. What the hell is your company going to do without you there? Because you created this kind of insulated, isolated bubble where everything has to go through you. That's not effective leadership.
It isn't. That's the problem. This is why I say, whether anybody wants to fucking admit it or not, the company if the company loses Vince tomorrow, that's gonna be bad. As much as I even hate to fucking admit that. But he made it that way! He made it that way! No one else did! No one else tried to make it that way! He did! He did! And you wonder why people in the fucking mainstream that he tries so hard to fucking appeal to fucking laugh at this dude. He's a clown. Do you understand me? He's a clown. You know it's bad when you got Cody Rhodes on a fucking guest show with fucking Snoop Dogg and he's more cool than Vince fucking McMahon.
James, I'm going to say this. Calling him a clown makes clowns look less fun.
A clown could probably do his job better.
He's an ass clown. He's a stupid man baby who's constantly
He's a child.
Attempting to get himself over
at the expense of everybody else. He is worse than Hulk Hogan is.
Yep.
Yeah. He is worse than Hulk Hogan is. Everybody was like, oh, Hulk Hogan's such a horrible person. And don't get me wrong, he is. But why are we going to remove him from the WWE Hall of Fame, him from the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, all this other fucking shit, all these other Hall of Fames, when Vince is probably worse than Hulk Hogan is? For all the reasons we're mentioning right now. You're telling me that Vince is fucking justified? Fuck your fucking soap opera box, dude. I never claimed to be perfect. None of us are fucking perfect. But we're fucking real. And what we're really telling you is that this dude's a complete and utter shithead who gives no fuck about anybody but himself. And anything but full control. Because it's all about Vince. It's all about Vince. He's a fucking man-child. Mike, let me ask you a question. Nico, sure. Same thing. Do you remember when our parents, told us it's not all about you?
Yeah. And then I simply replied, bitch, it's my birthday.
Yeah, exactly. That's about the only time it probably does. Right. So So hang on. So that's the case, right?
Yeah.
364 days out of the year, the world does not revolve around you, period. Unless it's certain other occasions.
Unless
like
it's
graduation and shit like that. You know, there are times where it does, but in general, 95% of your life, it doesn't revolve around you. It never does, even if you're a fucking CEO of the big-ass fucking company. You gotta ensure that that company survives for the next 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, fucking the next century, right? Vince ain't doing that. Because Vince doesn't want it to survive to the next century. Oh yeah, there's a mind fuck for you. He doesn't want it to survive. Because if he did, he would have put Paul Levesque in fucking charge already. He didn't want this fucking industry to thrive unless it's driving on his fucking dime.
You know what I just realized the character archetype of Vince McMahon is? And Nikos, maybe you see where I'm coming from to an extent. Why the fuck is Vince McMahon turning into Heihachi Mishima?
He's not just turning into Heihachi Mishima, he's always been him.
Like,
I think he's actually worse.
I want you to think about it really quick. I know somebody's going to sit there and say, why is... Of course Mike's going to fucking compare somebody to a video game character. Hear me out. Egotistical archetype, believes that he is the center of the universe, creator of a company that he believes is a superpower, but really isn't. And is constantly getting his ass beat by his own children.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
We move.
Certainly sure the hell is not. Now you're telling these talents that they can't make secondary income, even though you won't provide them basic things such as health insurance and 401ks and pensions and things like that.
And therein lies the problem.
That's mine.
If you are not going to give them health care, let me make it very fucking clear. Let me make it very clear. I'll say it subdued this time, and then I'll fucking scream. Ready? If you don't provide them basic things like health care, then they should be able to do this shit. Do you understand me, you fucking egotistical fuck? They should be able to make outside income to support themselves. We move. I'm getting angry as this fucking video goes on. I knew I was going to be, but holy shit.
You're telling them not only can you not use the likeness, but you're going to try and play the "we own your real name" card too. Crap. That sounds like the trade-off of, hey, Samoa Joe, you want to come into WWE? Great. You want to use that name? AJ Styles, you want to use that name? Great. But as long as you're here, we're going to own every single piece of you. But to sit there and say, I'm going to undercut these guys and tell them they can't do this, and that if they continue to do this, where they're trying to make a secondary income, where they could actually help get more exposure for our product, if they don't cut this out, I'm going to potentially fire them. Which begs a larger question. How can you technically fire somebody that is an independent contractor and therefore self-employed? Which is a whole different concept, a whole different discussion that, frankly, I've had several times on this channel over the years. But it's all about control. Vince just wants control. He wants these things all to come through him. So that way, he could use it as yet another opportunity to line his company's coffers and fuck over the talent. If you think it's anything other than that, you're a clown.
And that is exactly why AEW has struggled to even stay up to where they are now, because of Vince McMahon and people like him in the WWE. Looking at you, Pritchard. Looking at you.
Like, look at the response that WWE released on Saturday, talking about the talent ceasing third-party deals by October 2nd. And I quote, much like Disney and Warner Brothers, WWE creates, promotes, and invests in its intellectual property, i.e. the stage names of performers like The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, Big E, and Braun Strowman.
We are going to, Nikos, the minute he reads this excerpt, I want you to read any notes you took from it.
Gladly.
control and exploitation of these characters.
Oh, let's hear that one more time.
It is the control and exploitation of Big E and Braun Strowman. It is the control and exploitation
behind it. Exploitation. This fucking dude said he straight up exploits these fuckers. He straight up says it. He exposed himself. This fucking guy exposed himself. He's fallen off the deep end. Holy shit. Thank you, Vince. I actually have to fucking say thank you for once in my fucking pathetic fucking life, because you have proven, out of anybody that has tried to defend you, that you are exactly what I said you've been, which is a dude who exploits his fucking people. Holy shit! I've been vindicated. I've been fucking vindicated today.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
James, I hate to do this, but I think it's time that we take a commercial break.
Commercial break.
Yeah.
Let's take a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with this Indy Force Extra. We're apologizing that there is the commercial break, but hey, I think
didn't expect it to go this long, because holy shit, this just opened up a bunch of worms now.
Hey, since we're at a commercial break, get your Photoshops going. I want to see Hihachi McMahon everywhere. And if somebody sits there and goes, they're not the same person at all.
Bullshit.
Boy fucking howdy, do Bullshit. I have an image for you.
Bullshit, they are. Alright, we'll be right back, everyone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Indy Force fans of all ages. I am Luke Lynch, Commander of the Legion, and if you have not already, check out my adventure vlog series over on my channel. Grant you, it's not the most often updated series. It's definitely far from frequently updated. But when it is updated, it's good times, geeky, nerdy, and fun times all around with cool geeks from all walks of life. For example, YouTubers, content creators, Twitch streamers, you name it, I've got it, all on The Adventures of Luke Lynch, which you can find on my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, watch, share, do the whole thing under the umbrella of For the Win Productions. Future James, take it away with that outro.
Hibiki TMD on YouTube, retro gaming, pro wrestling, podcast, Terry Bollea, Hibiki Honors, Hibiki Quickie, everything in between. Hit that subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at the Hibiki TMD. And hey! Watch out for pedestrians, pal. You on the bike. Slow down.
Hit that subscribe down below. Check us out at the Hibiki TMD on Twitter, Hibiki TMD on YouTube. Oh, the goddamn goodness.
Future of Wrestling Podcast, yeah. Nobody else could do it like us. Future of Wrestling Podcast. Nobody else could do it like us. Yeah. Who could really run this podcast? Nobody here could do it like us. Yeah. Who is here can run this podcast? Nobody here can do it like us. We take WWE 2K, make it a wrestling show. The commentary added, man, it's best you know. Nobody can take it better than us. Nobody can ever do it, it's tough. If you wanna listen to the best, nothing else you got, yes. Recognize the time that we on, this is the time we respond. If you listen to the Future of the Wrestling Podcast, understand that we on. Every debate, every commentary, just to make the status rapping loud and clear. I don't think you really talking, you aware that nobody feel you'll ever be there. And if you talking with
What's up, bitches? Are you tired of being bored during quarantine? Well, to pass the time. Check out hundreds of free classic games on PlayEmulator.com. This site offers so many classic titles from the Nintendo Entertainment System, all the way to the Game Boy Color. They also have a huge PSX library, along with an even bigger Sega library. The collection is massive and has hundreds of games, including, but not limited to, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, the original Streets of Rage, Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, WWF No Mercy, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Virtual Pro Wrestling, Super Mario 64, F-Zero and F-Zero X, the original Tetris, Contra, WCW NWO Revenge, Doom 64, all Street Fighter 2 titles, Pokemon X and Y, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the Ultimate Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and much, much more. They also have a small section for MSX including the original Metal Gear. There are also fan-made emulators you can play, including Shadow in Sonic, Mario vs. Sonic.exe, Simpsons Streets of Rage, and a Street Fighter 2 version of Street Fighter 5. Go on PlayEmulator.com and enjoy the fun, fellow gamers, because this shit's super fun, yo. Indy Force approved.
We're back. Alright, let's continue. After he just admitted that he's a piece of shit, I guess we're going to hear how he admits that he's more of a piece of shit in this one statement. Or, actually, his PR team did, didn't they? Who knows? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah. So that way he can use it as yet another opportunity to line his company's coffers and fuck over the talent. If you think it's anything other than that, you're a clown. Like, look at the response that WWE released on Saturday, talking about the talent ceasing third-party deals by October 2nd. And I quote, "Much like Disney and Warner Brothers, WWE creates, promotes, and invests in its intellectual property, i.e. the stage names of performers like The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, Big E, and Braun Strowman."
By the way, the latter of which that they just mentioned in that statement, nobody fucking likes! Shocking.
It is the control and exploitation of these characters that allows WWE to drive revenue, which in turn enables the company to compensate performers at the highest levels in the sports entertainment industry. Notwithstanding the contractual language, interesting, it is imperative for the success of our company to protect our greatest assets and establish partnerships with third parties on a company-wide basis, rather than at the individual level, which as a result will provide more value for all involved. Unquote. Number one, did you like the way they utilized the word exploitation? Boy, if there was ever a corporate statement that more perfectly embodied and epitomized what a company does to its employees who aren't actually employees, but they treat them like your freaking property, it is that word exploitation. They literally sit there, instead of using a phrase such as, it is the control and usage, the control and implementation, the control and execution of a strategy of using. They went flat out to the word exploitation.
Yeah. That was exactly my reaction.
That's crazy to me. And then the whole part of when you get to the end of the statement, it says, it is imperative for the success of our company to protect our greatest assets and establish partnerships with third parties on a company-wide basis rather than at the individual level, which as a result will provide more value for all involved. Which they know is bullshit. They know that is bullshit. And they deserve to be called out on that bullshit. What this basically means is WWE is trying to get themselves some type of a big-time deal with a Cameo or a Twitch so they can take a large part of the portion and then they can sit there and say, well, we built this money that comes from this and your downside guarantee, even though it really doesn't fucking exist, or we'll give you some type of payout here based off of all these calculated ratios that in no way, shape, or form is going to compensate for the thousands and in some cases hundreds of thousands that some of these talents make via these different sites over the course of a year.
Exactly. Do I even need to say anything outside of what he just said there on why this is fucking stupid? On why they should be called out on this and why people should be outraged?
No, but if you would like to...
So that's garbage. And the person who put this out knows they're garbage. And Vince McMahon knows he's garbage. I can't imagine looking in the mirror and being okay with this and thinking that this is cool and acceptable. What the reality is, if all of a sudden the wrestling talent banded together in the company and said, hey, we're not going on until you change this, you know what's going to happen? Nothing. There will be enough desperate whores within the company that will undercut you. They'll bring in other people that will be desperate to sign because they'll be chasing dollar signs in the WWE.
Seth Rollins.
There is no leverage here.
Oh, and may I also add in Roman Reigns in that category as well? In that case, absolutely correct.
It would literally take like an industry-wide blackout to WWE to say none of the talent want to work there, which cut down the ability to even run a TV show. And
if Roman and Seth were smart, they would be the Shield and actually fucking stays just walk out for real.
Saying none of the talent want to work there, which cut down the ability to even run a TV show and a live TV show at that, which would significantly hinder the relationship with Fox and USA Network, respectively, when it comes to the television deals for SmackDown and Raw. It would take something like that in order for that to actually work. That ain't happening. Now you can sit there and raise a fuss and raise, the profile of this and potentially go to sponsors like people did with Snickers, and therefore got that Moolah, the Moolah Battle Royal change or whatever it was. It was whatever it was. You remember that, all that outrage a couple of years back? You go to the advertisers. Now all the advertisers are starting to take notice, and the advertisers are starting to pay attention. They're saying, whoa, pump the frickin' brakes here a little bit, Vincey boy. And as is so often the case, he does just that. But the whole thing is, I gotta put this down because I wanted to make sure I read that quote and captured it.
Okay, hold on. So Nikos, if you could, any notes from that particular section?
Mainly, McMahon just wants to disallow any of these third-party users because he worries that it'll hurt his image.
Yeah.
That he's afraid that these independent contractors, they will want to build up a reputation for themselves, whether it's Twitch or career, to help pay for their income, pay for their benefits, because Vince won't allow that, especially when we're living such a difficult time where he won't prescribe said benefits or any sort of pension to any of the talent, because he's afraid that it would hurt his image. Like, honestly, this man is playing his own character.
By the way, yeah,
function related. Nothing.
Dude, there's no kayfabe about this anymore. This is really Vince McMahon.
But Nikos, is it this character?
Absolutely.
Do you see it?
Of course.
Dude, it's
a fucking mile with this shit.
Dude,
like,
it
I
is
understand.
Fucking stupid.
I understand working in the company, you're not supposed to give out any sort of secret information out, because I get it, it's for the business. But
you're doing exploitation.
Yeah.
That's
and for the real characters, I believe that they should not give out their real identities to be a part of this slave exchange program for McMahon.
That's
because it's oppressive. Who would want to work for that?
A whole bunch of people, according to fucking the amino that I'm on, I've heard from a whole bunch of people that go, I would love to work for WWE. Why the fuck would you do that to yourself?
Because there's a lot.
You
know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be politically correct. So if you're going to be offended from what I'm about to say, Martin included, you might want to get off the video now. Is because there's a lot of stupid people in the world, Mike. That's why they want to join the WWE. There's a lot of stupid people in the world that can't let go of their childhood, that have been with WWE since day one when they were at their fucking infancy, and they want to work for them so badly because it was a part of their childhood. They don't know, in other words, how to grow up!
Like, I cannot believe that I've watched WWE as a kid. I watched WWF. Here's what I'll say, and I think that this is important.
Yeah.
When I grew up as a kid and watched WWF, Yes, it was the new thing at the time. Yes, it was the big thing that came out. But I wasn't there for the weekly storylines. I was there for the wrestling. When I got older, I started enjoying storylines. And I understand that the wrestling in WWE is still somewhat good, especially when it comes to NXT. But
here's the problem. It's just in NXT. All of it should be good. All of it. You have the best talent roster ever assembled, period. You have the greatest fucking talent that anyone could possibly have. And you're doing nothing with them except fucking squish them under your thumb because you are so fucking deluded. You're deluded, Vince. That's what you are. You are a deluded fuck.
Like, I never understood, and maybe it's just me.
I'll go. You know what? Here's a fucking. I'm just gonna go to the WWE.com roster right now. I will tell you how many people are not being utilized to the proper fucking potential. You know what? Honestly, fuck you if you're gonna defend that they are being used correctly, because I can point out a shit ton on why they aren't. And I'm not gonna go into deep explanation on these fucking people.
The fact that there are so much talent in NXT, they're not
in
being
WWE in WWE as a fucking whole. Ready for this?
Shoot.
Akira Tozawa, Aleister Black, Alexander Wolf, Alexa Bliss, Amir Jordan, Andrade, Angel Garza, Apollo Crews, Bobby Lashley, Arya Davari, Rhea Ripley right now absolutely is not being used to her full potential. NXT better get on that quick. Ashton Smith, Austin Theory, who's been on all 3 shows this 1 year alone, by the way.
Is Bobby Roode and Shinsuke Nakamura
They're on here. Bayley.
God.
Bayley. Finn Balor, Big E, freaking Bo Dallas is a fucking crime and a half. I can't even begin to tell you.
No.
I can't even begin to tell you how they've completely fucked my man's fucking son over. And Mike Rotunda has got to be furious.
Oh, yeah? How about the fact that Antonio Cesaro,
Cesaro's on here. Cesaro,
athlete on the roster.
Cesaro, Braun Strowman, freaking Carmella, Cedric Alexander. Oh my God, where, dude? There's more. There's so many more that as I'm going through this roster right now of people that are being completely misutilized right now.
James,
Dana Brooke. Everybody thinks Dana Brooke sucks. She's actually really improved, and they're not doing a fucking thing with that woman.
James,
Danny Burch. Oh man, Dolph fucking Ziggler. Oh my God, how many times has that guy gotten fucked over the years? Hold on,
I know.
getting better. Drew Gulak, Edge. They're misutilizing Edge. I can go on days about that. They're misutilizing that fucking guy. Elias, Eric, and Rowe of the Viking Raiders / War Raiders / War Machine. Freaking Fandango and Tyler Breeze. And for those who want to say, well, they're tag team champions in NXT, why weren't they tag team champions on the main roster? Why weren't they featurely prominent when they had an entertaining gimmick? Why, when they were having the fashion files on fucking SmackDown where it was actually funny, did they fucking get rid of it 4 weeks in? Because Vince didn't get it, and it didn't come from him. Not Flash Morgan Mobster. He's actually been used good in NXT UK. Grand Metalik, King of the Ropes, from AAA, being misutilized into WWE. Humberto Carrillo, also being misutilized by the WWE.
I mean, do I
better. It gets better. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, have been misutilized for years. Jinder Mahal, yes, I'm including Jinder in here because they really, really dropped the ball with him while also shoving him down our throats. How does one do that? We continue. We move on. Hold on. Who else? John Morrison, who just returned this year. John fucking Morrison being underutilized. Joseph Connors. Fucking not even used in NXT UK. No, I'm not even done. I'm going to keep going until I fucking get to the end. Keith Lee already misutilized him day fucking one by having Randy Orton beat him.
The first minute he was
mishandled. Buried. Kevin Owens. Yes, he's being misutilized. I don't care what anyone wants to fucking tell me. I've been saying that for years. Fucking fight me or get off the channel. Kona Reeves actually could be a great superstar if they actually used him right. God, who else? Jesus, there's so many. Lars Sullivan, the fucking shit's over now. Bring him fucking back. The guy's actually really talented in the fucking ring. No, they don't want to. Lindsay Dorado, oh my God, I can go on for days about him. Liv Morgan, again, could go on for days about her. Mandy Rose, guarantee you after this whole Otis storyline is over and this whole Sonya Deville storyline's over, they're not going to have anything to do with all four of those guys. And yes, Tucker Knight included. Mansoor, they literally only use him for Saudi Arabia matches when the guy's actually hella talented, not doing a fucking thing with them. Matt Riddle, they buried as well. Very fucking quickly, I might add. Mojo Rawley, a man who's an undercard talent by nature, but also you give him a new fucking gimmick and then don't do anything with him since he's right back down to main event. Why waste our fucking time? Why waste his time? The entirety of the Hurt Business, aka MVP's new version of Beatdown Clan with Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, all three of which are misutilized. Naomi, remember hashtag give Naomi a chance? Oh yeah, there she is on the roster. Natalia, oh my God, a fucking veteran. Mickey James, another one, by the way. We didn't even get another one that they buried. Both of them they buried. They put them in a no-win situation. I heard about that fucking debacle. Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch. I think I've already mentioned Danny Burch. R-Truth. A man who was a former NWA World's Champion is now a comedy act with a hand-me-down championship by USA Network.
Don't forget, and this is important, Ron the Truth Killings. General. The guy was misused day one when he walked through the front door.
Obviously.
Dude, the whole fucking roster, they don't know what... Here's the problem, and I think everybody can agree with me on this.
Yes. Go.
WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, should just be called WE. Because wrestling, for some reason the company thinks that's not what you're coming for.
Yep. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. Bear with me. And I gotta be quick with this roster thing, and then we gotta take a second commercial break because my dad fucking needs me to get shit. Okay. Here we go. Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic.
Underutilized in this lives. Fucking Dominic. How many times are they gonna use this kid?
And they've already misutilized him and overexposed him at the same time.
They've been misutilizing this kid since he was a fucking child.
Yeah.
Can you even say that about any other athlete in the company that as a fucking kid, he has a part that people don't want to remember a lot of the time?
Yeah, the custody battle.
That's the main reason why I don't want to see him, because I feel bad for him.
And it's all
Ricochet.
Yeah.
What a fucking disappointment, by the way.
How the fuck you misutilize a once-in-a-generation talent like Ricochet is beyond me. Oh, here's another one. Riddick Moss, a man that you made into somewhat of a serious act and turned him comedy jobber when he's actually really talented. Robert Roode, a.k.a. Bobby Roode.
I cannot believe that they fucked over Bobby Roode as hard as they did.
I know.
He has the
glorious
best
man.
Theme. The best entrance theme, and he had the best gimmick. The first time he shows up, he gets to the main roster, completely fucked him over.
Oh, it gets better, guys. It gets better, and I'll describe this one because I know this is going to be controversial. Roman Reigns. They have misutilized you, buddy. Joe, they have misutilized you. Don't be fucking fooled by Vince's fucking hypnosis. He's fucking tarnished your legacy, and it shouldn't have fucking been that way. Ruby Riott. I'm just going to speed run through the rest of these. Ruby Riott, Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe. Fuck, who else on the main roster? Seth Rollins, talented, even though he's a bit of a bitch. He's absolutely talented. Shayna Baszler, Sheamus, Shelton Benjamin, Shinsuke Nakamura. That's another fuking crime.
Nia Jax for some fucking reason.
I will put Nia in that category. I'd put her in that category. Titus O'Neil could have been your next African World Champion, comedy jobber, barely fucking featured.
Slides under the.
Yeah. Now he's known for that and that alone.
That's it.
Chad Gable as well. Chad Gable, fucking Olympian, fucking turned shitty.
Yep.
Turned into a fucking comedy act. The Miz, I can't believe I never thought in a million years I'd say they misutilized The Miz, since that was actually their fucking pet project. But they've misutilized Mike Mizanin.
And he's a good heel.
Yeah, Tony Nese.
Yeah.
Tony Nese, they've absolutely misutilized. I'd say they even misutilized Triple H. You can make an argument that they misutilized Paul Levesque in his later years. Absolutely, they did. Tyler Breeze and Fandango, I already mentioned that they were misutilized. Wade Barrett, who's back on the NXT commentary booth, he's still on the WWE roster page because he commentates for NXT now. He was misutilized, and now he's back to at least a show where he won't be.
Dude, that fucking entire commentary team is a travesty.
The entirety of the Forgotten Sons. I don't care what his political views are. Why the fuck are you gonna take him off TV for that fucking reason?
Gives a political view. It's a viewpoint.
Yeah, exactly. Xavier Woods.
No shit.
And finally, Selena Vega.
You know what? Honestly.
By the way, that's like 68% of the fucking roster. I just listed off that's misutilized.
And that's just main roster.
Yeah.
68% of the roster, which is what Mike says main roster. All of them don't have the proper benefits that they have, and when they're trying to go through these independent circuits like Twitch or
I should have probably put in. I was being generous, by the way. I probably could have put in Drew McIntyre in there too. I don't care. He's Universal Championship now. It should have happened 10 fucking years ago. I don't care.
Drew was one of the best pet projects Vince had at the start.
Yeah.
And they completely fucking
He got tired of him. He got tired of him because he couldn't be in control of him anymore. And not to mention the fact that this is his mindset. He has the mindset of a child. He gets tired of a toy, so he moves on to a new one.
Drew 100% should go back to ICW for a couple months.
No.
Go to AEW.
No.
I mean,
ICW is owned by WWE, you forget.
Fuck, you're right.
The man was trained from the start by the fucking Undertaker.
Yeah.
A man who should have gotten this championship years ago. How did that happen?
He was the fucking chosen one.
Yeah.
The quote
chosen. He was, and after that, he eventually formed the three-man band.
Yeah, what a chosen one. Great job. Great job!
With fucking Heath Slater and fucking Jobber Mahal.
We will finish the rest of this video after our final commercial break. I have to go and help my dad because he is barely able to walk. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
But then he ended up joining WCW and the Alliance. Because when people think WCW, they think of the guy that basically helped WWF win the war, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Eric Bischoff, Uncle Bischoff, doesn't like his nephew Eugene. And we got Coach in Ohio, sporting Michigan-colored you. That pissed me off.
Don't even get me started on Tony Storm crying. Oh, she cried. And the glass shatters. He opens the door. And off we go. Brawl ensues. They go all the way towards the Dipping Dots section where Cody dumps his Jericho's head in the Dipping Dots.
Next was Best Friends getting interviewed. And
somewhere Jim Cornette had a conniption fit. I got a ticket! I got a ticket!
Get out of here!
You don't mess
Get
with me!
out of here!
I have a ticket!
And literally, security and the police escort the Nightmare family off the premises.
MJF says, how you looking now, midlife, Chris?
To get by, cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me.
A table from hell with the Psycho Asylum. An Iron Man match of factorial proportions. Man.
In this fight, I will melt you down to slag.
Versus machine.
I calculate a 0.85% chance that you will win in your current condition.
All metal mayhem. Calling Horizon.
When you throw me into the wolves, I will return leading the pack.
Vera McGarden.
I'll do anything to be the warrior on top.
For the Athena title, best friends turned bitter rivals. Johnny Star.
Don't get in the way of the star or you'll get burned.
James, the Archangel.
I'm the real star of this brand.
For the international title, the Outsider Mark Young. The Executioner Michael X. For the WYW World Heavyweight title. 2 out of 3 fall.
Inside.
In a hell in a cell. WYW Immortal. Now available on YouTube.
Mushtek once said, whenever you feel lost, go back to your roots. Often, lost love is found in the windy streets you left behind. Go back to your roots. Well, guess who's back?
If you like the content that you saw today, make sure you check out For the Win Productions and subscribe to the affiliates of this conglomerate. A Simple Man Studios, Insanity Works Studios, Genelee's Beauty Slam, J. Hebert Studios, Wrestling Fortune 44 Incorporated, Owen the Talkinator Studios, and of course, Weymouth Youth Wrestling. All in the J. Hebert Side 95 modules. Subscribe today.
And we're back.
And I'm the chosen one, and then I'm eventually going to get fucked over.
By the way,
Big Dick Lesnar that won't let anyone get.
By the way,
started.
I will say this. I made the argument before, but I'll make it again. I think there was a case where you could have said he misutilized him too. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this started and let's finish this shit up.
This is just another pathetic attempt by Vince McMahon to exercise his control over people. Like, if you remember the Mr. McMahon character years back, when he talked about he enjoyed destroying people's lives. I don't know that he enjoys destroying people's lives, but he certainly sure as hell gets off on and enjoys controlling them.
My point exactly.
Yeah.
He's living his own character. He does not give a shit about any other human function.
Yep. That's true. 100%. 100%.
He sure as hell gets off on and enjoys controlling them and feeling like he owns them. Like Massive Vince and all of his independent contractors slave. Like, that is the type of mindset and mentality that we are seriously talking about here with Vincent K. McMahon. And it's sickening. For the life of me, I don't understand why it is so goddamn important to Vince to have to sit there and just try to totally shut shit down.
Yep.
Have some standards, yes. Set some guidelines. There. Say, you're not going to be making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month using a WWE likeness, a WWE intellectual property, and not giving the company some type of a cut of the pie. Agreed. Stop giving away all of our backstage secrets. Agreed. Like, these are reasonable, rational things, but instead of going there, Vince has got to try and kibosh the whole damn thing because as a result, he lives for, seeks, and desires control more than anything else. More than vajayjay, more than butthole, more than anything else he may want, even more than his steroids.
Yep.
And that's saying something.
We'll continue the rest of this video and finish it up. Do you understand why I say I don't just want to shit on this guy constantly?
Because it's sad.
He does it on his own accord. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's like, oh, you just don't like Vince, so you'll find any fucking chance that you can to fucking shit on him.
Oh, it's okay. No. It's okay. Listen, if you want to defend Vince, go right ahead. Now, here's what I want you to try to defend. The steroid trial, go right ahead, where he was giving his athletes fucking steroids and he knew they were taking them. Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Try to justify the fact that because of steroids, Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit died 2 years apart.
One was completely horrific.
One that completely had to fucking flip the entire industry on its head. Let's remember that one.
Still is to this day.
Oh, and if you still want to defend fucking Vincent Kennedy McMahon, if you still want to try to defend him, why don't you ask Marty Jannetty what it's like working for Vincent Kennedy McMahon?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything Marty Jannetty says with a fucking hole in the wall.
Anything that comes out of Marty Jannetty's mouth specifically. But to give an example of how fucking fast Vince will jump on a situation to fire somebody, Mike said that Jannetty was drunk. Wrong. Jannetty was asleep. Vince, anyway, fired his ass.
That you know what? Honestly, I know people are like, well, that's coming from Marty Jannetty, but it's Vince. He's actually he's actually fired people for stupider. That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me if he fired somebody for sleeping and thinking he was drunk when he wasn't.
No, here's the whole thing. Jannetty has said that, but Jannetty has several witnesses that have confirmed that, yeah, he was asleep. What happened? Oh, Jannetty was fired that night? Fuck, I didn't even know that.
This guy's a clown, dude. Like, he's an ass clown, as you guys said. It's fucking... This guy...
He's the old dog that has a lot of bark and pretends he has bite.
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
You know, and I do hope in some ways that the talent push back, especially when it comes to the part of the talent contract under intellectual property that talks about owning of the real names. Like, you either fight back one or two ways. You either stubbornly dig in and say, I'm not giving up ownership of my real name, and nor is that legal, nor should that hold up, especially since you are classifying us as independent contractors. That is something that you should be battling through some type of labor board or something. That is a battle worth fighting, certainly. And just because WWE has passed it through their lawyers doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. A lot of times what happens is WWE, just like many other big companies, can use their resources, their infrastructure, their size to intimidate folks into submission.
Guess what? Guess who didn't submit? Colt Cabana and CM Punk. They won. That should tell you all you need to know. Fight the fuck out of this. Fight the fuck out of this in court.
Honestly, same with Rusev. He just fucking left and changed his name.
Thank God.
Yeah.
He just left. And honestly, to our boy Xavier Woods,
I'm so glad he used Austin Creed, because I'm hoping he can still continue what he's doing.
Because I'm gonna say this: call your buddy Kenny and say, Kenny, can I come over to AEW?
Yeah. Because if Vince tries to fucking shut down your shit, that actually makes you a lot of money on top of being a WWE guy.
And you know what?
Yeah, it's time to leave. It's time to leave, Creed.
You know what I would do specifically? I would say to Vince, hey, I would like to do a promo tonight. Say, I want to do it with the team, get the guys back together, see what we can do. And then go, actually, tonight I'm quitting, and I'm about to go be elite. And then get the fuck out.
Good. I agree with that 100%, and I hope everybody fucking follows suit if he actually goes through with this shit.
If I was him, I would just be done.
Folks into submission, and that is something that people should not submit to. Furthermore, you want to get creative around it, then come up with your own name. Everybody knows who the hell you are anyways. Come up with some nickname. Come up with your own intellectual property that WWE can't utilize and can't say shit about. Like, this is literally getting to the point where WWE is trying to own its people. And if you're going to own them, then by God, you should at least give them paid vacation. And if you're going,
hold on, let him speak here, because holy shit.
Hold on to what I'll have to say later.
This is literally getting to the point where WWE is trying to own its people. And if you're going to own them, then by God, you should at least give them paid vacation.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
Like, this is literally getting to the point where WWE is trying to own its people. And if you're going to own them, then by God, you should at least give them paid vacation. And if you're going to own them, then by God, you should at least give them paid vacation. Give them paid vacation. Give them paid vacation.
Do I need to repeat it 100 more times for you to understand? Nikos, you were saying.
Don't forget about the health insurance.
Yep.
Nikos, health insurance and all that. I mean, isn't the whole point of watching WWE is for the talent? Yeah. Are we supposed to see them? And if we get a good enough pop for them, they'll be good. They'll receive a good enough pension.
Not if Vince doesn't have control. Not if Vince doesn't have control of our pops.
Because of that, for the fact that they're doing the independent routes.
By the way, they're controlling. By the way, to you people foolishly attending the Thunderdome, they now control you, and what you and who you can cheer for. Which, by the way, is why I see most of you say, "Fuck that," and sit on your fucking asses, because who the fuck wants to do what somebody else wants to tell you to do?
Hey, I got one. So, Nikos, going off of your point, for Vince's control, Vince has been attempting to control his audience for years. And if our pops matter, then how come Cesaro was never World Heavyweight Champion?
Not once.
The guy that every time he showed up and did the swing, the guy that every time that he would do the neutralizer, the suplex, second rope.
He is the most well-rounded professional wrestler since Chris Benoit.
Well-rounded, underrated.
That's the guy. That's the guy that you were misutilizing.
We pay money to watch them in action.
Now we don't pay money to watch them
doing Vince things.
I
don't care about seeing McMahon's face. I don't want to see McMahon.
Dude,
want it?
It's not even just about seeing Vince McMahon's face. He's now controlling everybody. That everybody's just a carbon copy of what McMahon likes and dislikes, to the point where now, not only are we not paying to see them for their contributions, we're not paying or seeing them. We're not even seeing them for free.
Hey, James, I have a better one for you, if you don't mind. I think this is a good point of view, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I have a statistic up right now for the WWE Network app. Do you know what's the most viewed content?
Old content.
From 1985?
All the way to 2001? I almost guarantee it.
All the way up specifically to the end of 2000, the WrestleMania of 2002.
No fucking shit.
It's almost like that was the golden years of this company. And from 2002 to 2020, and fuck, we'll even go, I'll say it.
I would actually make an argument that I would say 2008 to 2020.
Hold on. You'll see where I'm coming from when I say from 2002 to 2020. And I'll go even beyond that. I'll say from 2002 to 2022. In that 18-year time gap to 20-year time gap, they have done nothing new or different.
Oh, yeah, and you have every right to predict the future because the future is correct. They're not going to fucking change. They're going to continue to go down until fucking the stage walkout.
McMahon is afraid of change.
No, McMahon isn't afraid of change. McMahon is afraid of not having total and utter control of everything. That's the problem.
And when he doesn't
have a petulant child.
And Nikos, when he doesn't have control of the situation, when he doesn't have full control of what's going on, that's when Vince starts to break the fuck down. That's when he starts to give up. That's when Vince is finally done.
And now he's starting to.
When to give
he says he basically said after Dynamite debuted, the Hell in a Cell incident happened with Bray Wyatt and The Fiend. The whole Kofi Kingston losing in 8 seconds happened 2 days after that.
Yep.
And 2 days before the Hell in a Cell thing. So that told you all you needed to know, that Vince said, fuck it, I give up because I can't have it my way at Burger King now.
I have one for you, and I think this is pretty funny, actually. Nikos, do you know what two athletes have showed up on WWE TV and started working for them about 2, maybe 3 years ago? And they have underutilized both of these athletes super hard, just like they did years ago?
I'm trying to remember. Was this recent?
And specifically, I'll give you the two names. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe used to be WWE athletes years ago. And then they left. Then TNA. And then they had better and more prosperous careers. And then they went to ROH and did more stuff. And Styles went to New Japan. And Joe just kept doing what he does.
He went to NXT.
As soon as anybody goes up to main roster, their career fucking dies.
They're ruined.
Because Vince didn't have control. He didn't have control of making them the stars they are.
And Joe talked to Hunter all the time. They were good friends. If I was fucking Samoa Joe, I'd be like, Hunter, are you sure you're still my friend? Because you fucked me. You fucked me hard in the bathroom. This is a super hard butt fucking.
He is now the devil's advocate commentator on Monday Night Raw now because he's had too many concussions when he should have at least had one WWE Championship reign under his belt.
I wonder why he keeps having fucking concussions.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Anyway.
WWE logic. Keep getting concussions, and you'll be commentator.
Yeah.
Because, I have no other use for you.
Nikos?
Let's just continue.
Savage becoming a commentator, and it's the saddest fucking story ever.
I know. I've seen that.
Let's continue.
You should give them paid sick time. You should give them, things such as medical insurance, pension, 401k. You do it for the fucking corporate employees. Why can't you do it for those that actually make the money and drive the revenue for your company and your shareholders? I can't imagine going to the shareholders still, maybe being one of them, and telling me that this is a good idea, and telling me that this is wise. It's not wise. It's stupid. It is about an increasingly aging, losing his grip on reality old man that can't let go of the thing that he treasures the most, control, because of his massive, massive insecurities. You could talk about ego size, and sure, that man certainly has a massive ego, and a lot of it deserve it. But his ego is incredibly fragile. Don't you mistake yourself about that.
By the way, I refute your point, OTRS. I refute your point. I've been agreeing with you right up until that one line that his ego is deservedly justified. No, the fuck it isn't.
If you said that during the Attitude Era,
I would love you. I would dare you. I dare you to say that to fucking Herb Abrams' face and Paul Lee's face and fucking Ted Turner's face. Jim Cornette, all of them who have been run down by that fucking man. Anybody that had a fucking territory back then in the 80s.
The guy who came up and wiped out their fucking empires.
I'd love for you to tell that to Adam Blampied, who helped start WCPW, which is now defunct.
Yep.
Love for you to tell him that.
Hey, James,
see what kind of reaction you get there. Because I'm telling you, I understand the man has ego, but the man has ego over putting others out of business. He doesn't want to better his. He only betters his if it means putting the other company out of business.
But
everybody says, well, the WWF's golden era was when they were competing with all the territories. Yeah, and then once all the territories were bought out, guess what happened? Creative went down. The only thing that kicked them in the ass was WCW. Then it went back up again. But then the minute they bought out their competition in ECW and WCW, business went down. Now Vince has done it, and now Vince has micromanaged everything to the point in the industry where even an AEW is struggling to even reach 1 million. Now, sometimes that's just because people aren't into the show, which I totally understand. But I guarantee you, a lot more people would actually know about it in this fucking country had Vince not completely monopolized the entire fucking industry. That's the problem.
James,
that is the fucking problem. The only other shot of a legitimate competition And it may be AEW, and I really hope to God it is, but until then, the only other legitimate competition, the only chance of legitimate competition was TNA, and then Vince Russo fucked that up too.
Which I have a theory on that still to this day.
Yeah, I'm almost positive, and you know what? I think Vince McMahon, and this is why you wonder why. I don't give a fuck. You can call me tinfoil or whatever, but you wonder why people have these fucking theories that Vince McMahon sent Vince Russo down to both TNA and WCW, and ironically, both of them are out of business now. TNA isn't even a thing anymore. They're Impact Wrestling. That's it. That's all the remnants of TNA wrestling is.
And I'll
you wonder why people have those theories.
It's understandable because of the fact that fucking it's not. Do you really think it's out of the pot, like the realm of his?
Not with a control freak like Vince McMahon. It fucking isn't. Not at all. Not at all.
Like I have my limitations of shit I'm willing to deal with on a daily basis.
Vince McMahon is not one of them.
If Vince McMahon was in front of me and he was like, to give an example, like a customer in line,
I'd punch the fucking dude in the face.
No, I'm not going to lose my fucking job, but I'm not going to give him shit.
No. I punch him in the
sign that would say, "We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone."
Yep.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'd punch him in the face if I was in that situation. I don't even care. You could throw me in jail. I wouldn't give a fuck. I got to punch Vince McMahon in this smug fucking face. I don't even care. Sue me. Sue me. Go ahead and try.
I will say this because I feel like it's important. Vince has destroyed hundreds, if not thousands
of careers. Yeah.
Because of his fucking behavior.
Because of his control freak-like behavior, yeah. Let's continue. Let's wrap this up. I'm sure this guy will explain it for us.
Alrighty.
All the problems you've got going on. You're talking about trying to reimagine WWE. The one way to not do that, you incompetent fuckstick, is to sit there and try to undercut any internet exposure, any internet presence your company has in any way, shape, or form, directly or indirectly. How in the hell, in this increasingly digital age, does that make any damn sense to anybody? And I couldn't imagine being one of the talent. And the talent's got to eat some of this too. Like, stop signing contracts where you're signing over ownership rights to your real name.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine any company ever telling me, like, as long as you work for us, we own your real name. I'm out of there. And if I ever had my current employer or any other employer tell me that I could no longer do things like YouTube or be on social media, guess what? Straight up your ass. After you, I'll go find another job that doesn't care.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to own every damn element and segment of my fucking life.
100%. Final few minutes, or final minute of this video here right now.
As I look to the wrestlers and the talent, if you will, to actually sit there and grow a set and have a bit of backbone here and stand their ground, I don't expect anything big will come out of this. Now, maybe they will back off. And I hope they do a little bit. They shouldn't back off of wanting their cut. Fair. They shouldn't back off of saying, stop revealing backstage crap.
And those two things are the only things I've agreed with. And you guys have seen me say that. I've been saying that for years. Don't fucking expose the business. I don't care if it has been exposed and people know it's fake now. Don't fucking make me lose my immersion of the reality I'm watching. How many times have I said that?
Hundreds.
I firmly am in the camp of that. I'm firmly in the camp of making your cut of a name that you came up with. I'm fully okay with that. So long as they make a majority of the cut, fair game. But he's trying to cease entire operations. It's fucking unreal.
Cool. Stop streaming during the other shows that our product or company runs. Fair. All of these things are fair. But beyond that, It's nothing more than control. Typical kind of balance between the elite and everybody else. That's what this is. It just feels like yet another example of political style class warfare. The rich want to get richer, and in this case, you feel a little less sympathy because you're like, hey, the rich want to get richer, and you got other but significantly less rich, but still kind of rich people trying to battle it out. But the reality is they're not as rich as you might think. So some of them went to these different avenues in order to get some revenue because they weren't making enough money for the damn company and they weren't getting booked on television and all this crap.
Yep.
Like, how much is enough, Vince? When can you just let some of this childishness and some of this pettiness go? Is it stuff like this here that will create an environment that strengthens your competition? It is this type of stuff here that will drive others to your competition. It is stuff like this here that could potentially long-term create even more competition in the marketplace. It is this type of incessant desire to control things that will take the entire ship down. And maybe you won't care because by then you'll be dead.
And you just explained why he's doing it with that one statement. With that one fucking statement.
I mean,
Well,
Vince and
you get a little bit of
15 years.
But
yeah,
you need to get a little bit of a grip on reality. This is fucking ridiculous.
26.
It's not Vince McMahon's reality.
Reality can be anything he wants.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And by the way, I want to make this very fucking clear. For those that are going to bring up his abusive fucking past, leave that at the fucking doorstep and get the fucking unsub to my channel right now. I don't care. Don't excuse the fucking actions of a fucking adult. They're an adult. When you fuck up, it's on you.
Yep.
When you are past that childhood age, I don't care what fucked up problems you fucking have. It is your responsibility to fucking own up to that shit and fucking work through it and actually treat people better than you were treated. And that should be the number one goal in fucking mind.
And I'm going to say it because I feel like it's true. At least in my heart. If you're tired of watching the Monday night garbage and the Thursday or Friday night trash, and you want to watch something good, go watch AEW, watch NXT. Don't give Raw and SmackDown that fucking rating. They don't deserve it. Or watch WIW. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to waste your fucking time.
No.
If you're coming and you're expecting a good show, I want to make sure, as a fan of wrestling and as an individual that loves to entertain as much as he does, that you're fucking entertained. And yes, there are these podcasts, and I know that these don't get the most amount of views in the goddamn world, and they're not supposed to. But as a human being, I just want to make sure that people can see our perspective on how this shit's supposed to work. At least to some fucking extent. People should be pushed not based upon who they are, but what they can provide. What story they can be brought into. What their background is. Professional wrestling is not a taboo thing. It's fucking...
It shouldn't be. It is now because you made it a laughingstock, Vince. You've ruined this industry. You did that.
Nobody else. You can't blame Ted Turner.
No, you can't.
You can't blame Dixie Carter. You can't
did that.
Anybody else but yourself.
You did that.
Nobody else.
And granted, and look, granted, I'm not saying you can't have enough control. That you absolutely have to have some semblance of fucking control. There is a balance. You are on the complete extreme right side of that balance. You want all control.
Nobody forced his hand to make 800 shit, dick, and fart jokes.
As gimmicks, too.
For the lulz.
Yep. Teal Hopper. The same man that everyone calls a wrestling genius created Teal fucking Hopper.
Deeper cleavage.
Fucking The Goon.
Don't forget.
This is 1995. This was originally the worst year of WWE business.
Yeah.
In 2020, actually in 2019 to 2020, they have since surpassed that.
I'm gonna say from 20.
The only thing that they have going for them is the fucking influx of this bamboozled cash that they're getting in, from half of which is from networks that are too stupid to know any better, and by the time they do, it's too fucking late.
Yeah, look at that.
Or it's blood money from Saudi Arabia. That's the only thing keeping them afloat. Any other company would have folded by now. They would have folded in March.
Oh, that's true.
When the pandemic hit.
And I'm gonna be honest, because I genuinely give a shit. If you folks are interested, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to this channel. We really hope that you are enjoying this content.
And leave a like and subscribe for OTRS too.
Yes.
I don't agree with everything that guy says, but we don't have to. This is a universal agreement here. Everybody should be universally agreeing with this.
Yes. And if you do enjoy this channel, please remember that we are doing a voice acting casting right now.
Yes, please.
For WIW, please let us know.
Oh, yeah, and you also, if you have anything else that you want to do, we'll actually let you put us down as a reference, and you can do it while you're still doing stuff for us. Because unlike Vince, I'm not a stingy fuck. So.
Yeah.
In any case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Yeah, I want to end it with this. Shoot. I feel bad for all the people I just mentioned. I think I mentioned a few people that there are a few people I didn't mention when I was running down the WWE roster of people that were underutilized. I feel bad for every single one of them. Because they should not feel the way they should not be treated the way they're treated. They should be bigger stars than they are. I guarantee you put a Kevin Owens in the Attitude Era, you put him on either Nitro or you put him on fucking Monday Night Raw, he'd be mixing it right up with Austin and The Rock. Guarantee you a Rey Mysterio was successful, and now it's like they're tarnishing his legacy more and more and more. Starting with that stupid and destroying his son's career that just started in the process, by the way. And it sucks because Dominic's killing himself right now. He's killing himself. I saw some of the fucking matches he had with Murphy. They are killing themselves for nothing, and it's a fucking shame. Because you put Dominic Mysterio versus Murphy in the cruiserweight division in 1997, that would have been groundbreaking. They would have been fucking over in a heartbeat.
Now, I mean, I want to at least end it with this note, and I think this is an important one, at least to me. And if you boys agree, thank you for my point of view here. But the main roster is unfucking fixable. There is no way.
The only way you fix it is if you blow it completely up management-wise and then restart from the ground up management-wise. You need a complete management overhaul.
And we're talking about a 5-year strategy.
Yeah, it's that bad.
That's not like a week, a day, a couple months, a year.
Part of his childish nature, by the way, and that's another problem. Part of his childish nature of wanting complete control is he also wants control of time.
Yep.
And so when something doesn't work right away, he stops and then tries something else. They've already completely given up on Retribution. You know, this whole Antifa faction that was already a bad taste for everybody's mouth to begin with. That Antifa ripoff faction that they fucking debuted, they've already given up on them. They gave up. They're pretty much giving up on Raw Underground after like fucking 3 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I would love to stay on.
Yeah. No, I'll end it with this. To everybody that is having their third-party income fucking threatened, fucking fight this shit. Go to court, fight this.
Make McMahon lose control.
Yes, all of it.
Honestly, just leave.
Leave. Don't let him control you. Fucking leave.
Just leave. There's
Every single one of you. Roman, you included. Stage a fucking walkout. It starts with you, dude. It starts with you. Because you start it, everyone will follow. Guarantee it.
Agreed.
The fact that you're a Paul Heyman guy does not help. You just gotta straight up leave.
Yeah, Mike, you can go because I know you got stuff to do. Nikos, before we end the show, anything else from your fucking list here? And then we'll end it with that.
And we've pretty much covered all of it. Standing out, 2 points that really stand out from this whole list. The fact that none of the talent have the benefits they need, that they need to resort to the third-party content, which would be a good idea to get their names out, to get what they actually are. But the fact that McMahon says, don't compete against me, or his own product, which is essentially him. Don't compete against me. I made you this way. I own you.
Yeah.
Your talent are not dogs.
Yeah.
They are human beings.
You know what?
What they want. The fact that you say that you own them down to their fucking name, that's just slavery with extra steps. Honestly, the fact that you're refusing to giving them the proper benefits of healthcare, medical, anything they need, especially in the current climate that we're living in now, with the whole COVID situation, is fucking abysmal. And you're not even lifting a finger to help these people, and instead punishing them because, they're going up against you. Maybe they should. Maybe they should uprise against you. It's your fucking wake-up call. And I really fucking hope that all this shit blows up in your face and you'll realize, you'll sit there, you'll look in the mirror and you say, what the fuck have I done? It's coming down. Your world of control is crumbling. It's coming down on you. You made it this way. Your talent doesn't want to stand you no more. But here's what you can do. What you're doing, you're continually forcing this idea that you are Mr. McMahon, the dictator of WWE. Well, you're not just that. You want to be dictator of their lives. I say, fuck that. Fuck this oppressive ass system. You are killing these people. You're killing their careers. You're killing their characters. At this point, why bother continuing? Just fucking leave.
Leave.
You're wasting your lives in this company. And the fact that you're letting this fucking 60-year-old man control you because he started this, say he's a wrestling guy, he is not shit. He should have been removed from office fucking decades ago. But he's still there. Why? I'll tell you why. Profit.
Profit for him.
Idea, no matter how big or small or stupid or intelligent it may or may not be, it still makes profit at the end of the day to the damn board of directors. But not to them. Not to the talent. The talent is what pays you. The talent is what creates your empire. Not you. Yeah. You gotta really think on that. Building the talent builds the character of the company, essentially. Without it, what's the point? You're just looking around at an empty building, surrounded by screens. Yep. Screens of people that want better, and you're not giving it to them because you're following your old logic of bringing in the old era of wrestling, the old fan, the old characters that people love. Here's the thing. My statement, what I just said, the one word that I just said, old. No one wants to see old people falling, breaking stuff that will seriously injure him. And the fact that you want to bring back the old fans are gone.
They're gone. They're never coming back. You will never get me back unless Triple H takes over. I guarantee it. And I know a ton of people that feel the same way. Yep.
Let your kids, let your son-in-law take charge. You don't have it no more.
You don't.
And the fact that there are people that still follow you, that people still cheer for you, why?
Yeah.
Why are you constantly defending the actions of this fucking madman? A man who doesn't care about anyone but dollar bills. He doesn't see you as people. He sees you as goddamn dollar signs. Wake up.
Wake up.
The fact that I had to make out this list of all the shit that's wrong with this list, of all the control, the taking away people's lives. It's horrendous. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for me to actually write out all the shit that this man is doing, that he's continually doing.
Yep.
It will never change with him unless he gets out, unless he either dies or moves out.
And this is why people wish he die. That exact reason he does.
Honestly,
And it's fucked. It's fucked.
People.
Because the only reason we're even wishing that is so people can have better lives in his company. That's the only reason. That's the only reason.
You're trying to immerse us with this world of people fighting each other for a purpose, for a goal.
Yep.
But the fact that you're just whipping at them, treating them like shit, destroying their characters, what's the point?
And by the way, you call them that you say he's treating them like dogs. I think that's an insult to dog owners. Most good ones. Like I don't even know a dog owner that treats their pet this fucking bad.
All I'm saying is, if you treat anyone, whether anyone or anything, a certain way that is frowned upon, don't expect them when they suddenly rise up and bite you in the ass.
Yep.
And don't blame them.
No.
Blame yourself because you
It's time.
happen.
Yeah, you made it happen, Vince. It's time you fucking look yourself in the mirror. And you look at the fucking monster that you are. And see what the fuck you've done. Because there is a special place in hell for you, dude. There is a special place in hell. And I mean every word that I just said there. And I don't take it back. I'm not sorry. I shit on AEW a couple weeks ago because Matt Hardy almost died. But you know what? At least they gave enough of a fuck to compensate Brandy and compensate their fucking child and Matt Hardy by giving him some fucking time off. And at least if people are risking their lives and they don't actually have the same benefits that you guys do, because I know they're doing the same system because they have to. They're not a multi-billion-dollar company like you are. They're independent contractors, correct?
Yes.
But guess what? They make money outside of the fucking AEW umbrella. New Japan, Twitch, Cameo, any social media platform or any other wrestling company. I have yet to see you do that. Legitimately.
He will probably never do it.
He'll never do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that ends it. Nico said everything that needed to be said. I don't think I could have said it any better myself if I could try. So, like this video, comment. I want this fucking algorithm to blow up with this. Blow this fucking video up. I don't even give a fuck if you don't sub to me. Fuck the sub. Comment, like, and share every fucking where that you can. Every wrestling forum that you're a part of, I want everyone to fucking see this. Because it's the fucking truth. And just like Vince, the people fucking defending him need. And I emphasize, they need to wake up to this bullshit. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.